An extremely hot Sunday practice in Metairie. That's Seth Lewis. I'm Ricardo LeCompte. If you needed a biggest takeaway from Saints training camp practice number 4, Seth, it was hot.
It was very hot. My forehead felt it, and you needed hydration no matter if you were a fan, player, or coach. Head coach Kellen Moore saying that at one point they reached their threshold from a wet ball perspective.
Interesting, yeah.
Never really heard that combination of words before, but that's why they brought in that final developmental period into the indoor. The other observation, the quarterback struggled today, but I'm guessing that the heat had something to do with that.
I would say the heat, Kellen Moore also saying they were just coming off an off day, so a little bit of rustiness as they try to get back into the rhythm. All three quarterbacks, not their best day. Spencer Rattler ran with the ones on Sunday, and maybe some of the other reason was that the defensive ends, particularly in those drills, Carl Granderson and Chase Young, disrupted on a number of plays. And for Chase Young, he recently signed a 3-year, $57 million deal, and the former number 2 overall pick is ready to show that he is worth every penny.
I feel like I got a lot to prove to myself. I know what I can do when I'm all the way there and 100%. So I'm just trying to show it.
He's an excellent player. Obviously, we know that part of it. I think his ability to play on the edge is going to be a huge advantage. His ability to play a number of different ways. I think he can set the edge really, really well. He's got explosiveness in obviously the pass rush game, and so he'll be a big part of this defense.
It eliminates a lot of the thinking.
Yeah.
You know, we just setting edges, and if you're not setting edges, we going to the ball. Ain't no more side stepping and trying to match tight ends. Just get off the ball and punish them. Put them in the hole or get in the hole. And it's more just go.
Chase Young excited to get going in this new defensive system, and he's also ready for the physicality to ramp up in training camp.
The running backs are also ready for that physicality to ramp up. That's one of the more interesting battles of camp. Who's going to be running back 2 behind Alvin Kamara? The front runner is possibly Kendre Miller, a guy who has shown flashes in his first 2 years in New Orleans, but has been injured on and off. But this offseason, he's gotten leaner, around 215 to 218. He's also the healthiest he's been and available at the beginning of camp. And all of those things, as well as this offense feeling familiar that Kellen Moore is bringing in, is helping him to have a good start to camp.
This play style, I understand it way more, and I really had time to just break it down. And this is the first time I've just went through OTAs with the team, fully, and then starting out training camp or whatever. And so just having the reps is one thing to do in the meeting room, but to be able to do it on the field and then do it in the meeting room, everything's slowing down.
Miller this offseason also changing his number from 25 to 5. His reasoning, he was injured in 25 and he just wants to start something new in 5 and get away from that old mojo in the past.
Yeah, that's smart. Switch up the mojo. That may be a good thing to do. Now, number 5 will be following 78 on those running plays. Eric McCoy, that anchor on the Saints offensive line, is healthy this offseason and getting ready for this upcoming season, his 7th year in the NFL. I caught up with McCoy after practice and asked him about him looking forward to the upcoming season. How excited are you ready to get things going?
I cannot tell you how excited I am. This is the best personally, from a personal level, this is the best I've felt physically in over a year. So I'm really excited for the opportunity to go out and stay healthy and play all 17 games and then make a playoff run. Everything feels brand new. The slate has been wiped clean. I think that's something that a lot of the guys in here needed. So let's give it new opportunities and opportunities for guys to compete and make a name for themselves.
And much more with Eric McCoy coming up on 4th Down on 4. Seth, you'll be there on 4th Down, as well as Doug and Ross Jackson from the Locked On Saints podcast. The Saints will be in pads for the first time at training camp on Monday. For Seth Lewis, I'm Ricardo LeCompte, reporting at the Saints practice facility in Metairie, WWL, Louisiana. Stick and stay.